Politicians can make better decisions if they listen to the public opinion.
It is interesting to observe the development of the language skills of toddlers. Please sort and order the slides of the presentation according to topic and speech time.
If she doesn't speak the language, she's not going to sit around a week for a translator.
This hypothesis on black hole is rendered moot as the explanation of the explosion.
But what we are going to discuss today is how the Port of London was discovered and what we discovered about it. Now if you look at the historical records of Roman London, There is only about 14 actual references to London in antiquity I. Contemporary references. And all those only one is in the 1st century, there are none at all at the 2nd or 3rd century. There is only one in the late 3rd century and there is 4 in the 4th century. So if you are a historian trying to write the history of Roman London, it's really difficult. You don't have much data, you're going to depend on the archaeological evidence, the material evidence of the port and indeed the town to have any understanding of what happened then. And so, what we're looking at here is how did we discover about the port of London. There is no historical documentations, no customs books, no terrorists, no idea of the taxes. We have to understand the port entirely from the archaeological evidence. So that's what we are going to do today. So, if we move on to the next slide, I love live streaming. Thank you very much.
What Liv decided to provide is the steps that I take when analyzing my own questionnaires. However, before I begin, it would be useful to remind you of a few terms we use when talking about questionnaires. Questions can be divided into 3 types. This is sometimes called level measurement. Firstly, we have category type questions, which are also known as nominal questions. These are when participants select from a list of categories for their response, such as male or female, or they may include ethnic origin. Secondly, we have ordinal type questions. These are similar to category questions, but instead of the categories being independent, there is some sort of order between them. If we ask people to indicate their age in categories, this is an ordinal type question. Thirdly, we have continuous questions. These are any questions that can be answered by a number. It could be an open-ended question, asking participants to tell you how many times they attended lectures or how often they used a VLE. Or it could involve asking them to rate the importance of intensity of some experience.
In the word postgraduate, what does the post mean? What do we call the large instrument with 88 keys covered by color white and black?
When we go hiking in the mountains, what do we use to protect our feet? What is the hard object in the center of peaches, apples and pears?
Which one is more widespread, Korean, Thai or Hindi?